Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Whoniverse, Reviewniverse. I believe this is episode 12. I am going to be reviewing Spearhead from Space. This was just released in the United States under Region 1 as a special edition. I did not own the non-special edition one because by the time I got around to buying that, I saw this was up for pre-order, so I might as well have bought this one, right? So, this, if you are starting a collection of Doctor Who DVDs of any sort, I think that this should be in that collection. Obviously, unless your collection is the entire Fourth Doctor or something that does not include Jon Pertwee. But if you even have one Jon Pertwee story, this would be the one. This is my favorite Third Doctor story. As a special edition, this is kind of lacking in special features. It has 2 audio commentaries, which is more than the normal average DVD, but there are only 3 real extras on this DVD. Every single Doctor Who DVD has the PDF files, audio commentary, that kind of stuff. This one has a 22-minute documentary behind the scenes of the making of the story, and the average length of those on these DVDs runs about 30 minutes, and I've seen a couple that have been an hour. So 22 minutes is a little short. A lot of the special features on this disc have a kind of grim outlook for the time. Apparently at the end of the Second Doctor, when Patrick Troughton was leaving, the consensus was that Doctor Who wasn't going to last. A lot of people really thought that it wasn't going to last, and that's really the attitude of the whole thing. There's also a coming soon, and this is obviously just carried over from the Region 2 release because it's for Greatest Show in the Galaxy, and both of these, again, were released on the same day. It has a unit recruitment film that apparently was on the non-special edition DVD. It's not really a recruitment film, it's kind of a commercial done as a recruitment film over unit as a whole. And not just this era of unit, but through the 7th Doctor. There's also a little short featurette called Regenerations from Black and White to Color. And this is about the challenges that they faced going from black and white to color. The first couple minutes are really just the BBC overall going from black and white to color, and a lot of things that they had to think about, a lot of consideration that they had to put in that wasn't previously needed with black and white. A lot more lighting needed, things like that. Then they go into the specifics of what they needed to change and what new things that they had to, new challenges that they had for Doctor Who. So that's it. Now for the storyline. Storyline's really good. These big glowing balls end up landing in the English countryside, kind of like meteorites. And it coincides with this alien plan, these Nestine race, where they take over the... Obviously they're going to take over the planet, they're aliens. That's what they do, right? The Nestines create the first episode in which we see the Autons. Now, they are mannequins walking around shooting things with their hands. A little hand comes off and there's a gun in there, stuff like that. So, the obviously they have to stop all the mannequins from doing it, and they have, in my opinion, it's kind of a easy fix that takes a while to get to, if you know what I mean. But overall, this is a great episode. Overall, this is a great episode, and Russell T Davies must have thought so as well, because the very first episode, Rose, of the newer series with Christopher Eccleston, when you come back, we have 9th Doctor. That episode mirrors this episode so much. The Autons are the bad guys. there are a lot of little things here and there. Another thing is you don't see the Doctor regenerate into Jon Pertwee, the third generation. You also don't see this with Christopher Eccleston in the episode with Rose, or in Rose, the episode. And I don't know if Russell T Davies picked this storyline because of that specifically, or just because it's for both episodes, for both storylines, I'm sorry, Spearhead from Space and Rose. They were both markers for a lot of firsts. For instance, obviously in Rose you had the comeback of the show, the first one in this generation, in this millennium. This story has a lot of firsts. For instance, it's the first episode in color, first Third Doctor episode, first episode with Liz Shaw, so on and so forth. There are a lot of firsts in this story. I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet. That's about all I have for right now. I'm going to go watch The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, and I will be right back. Thanks for watching.